In this video, we will see how do-while loop works. So this is the syntax of do-while loop, where first we have initialization expression, do keyword here, then opening curly braces, body of the do-while loop. Then we have update expression in the body of the do-while loop. Then the curly braces closes here, and then we have while, test expression, and then semicolon. So the main difference in while loop and do while loop is this, that after while loop you didn't have semicolon, but here do while loop you will have a semicolon over here after your while test expression condition. So in the do while loop, at least one time your body of the do while loop will execute, minimum one time. But in while loop what it was, that if the test expression was false, then we did not enter the body of the while loop. Here what happens is there is no test expression given over here. So when you are coming from here, when the control of the program is traveling here, there is no expression to check. If there is no expression to check, what it will do, it will simply enter the body of the loop. So now it will execute all the statements in the body of the loop, and before exiting it is going to check here the condition, whether the condition is true or not. If the condition is true, then again it will execute the body of the loop. If it is false, then it will come out of your do while loop. So in minimum one time it will check, and do while loop is why called exit control loop. Why it is called exit control loop? Because the control is at the exit point. Okay, when you are exiting the body, at that time you are checking the test expression, that is your condition, whether to repeat the loop or not. So minimum one time you are executing the loop, because only then you are going to reach at this point, and then you are going to check the test expression. This is your flowchart of do while loop, in which we see do while loop starts over here, and without any condition check we enter the body of the loop. Here we have not checked any entry condition. There is no entry condition. We enter the body of the loop, we update the expression, and before exiting the loop, we check the condition, test expression. Now, here we check the condition. If the condition is false, we will come out of the loop. If it is true, we are going to again enter the body of the loop. We will update the expression, and again we are going to check the test condition before exiting the loop. If the condition is true, then we are going to repeat the body of the loop. So this is your do while loop. This is one example of your do while loop, where you have to program to add numbers until the user enters 0. So how it is going to run? It is going to ask the numbers from the user and add them until the user is going to enter the value 0. That means it will ask you a number and you enter 7. Suppose user enters number 7. So okay, it will add 7 to 0 to 7. If you have initialized a variable sum is equal to 0, then 7 will be added to it. Then it will ask you next number again from the user. Suppose next number user enters is 2. So again it is going to add 2 to it. Now again it is going to ask a number from the user. Suppose user enters 24. So again it is going to add 24 until the user enters 0. So suppose now the user enters 0. So when the user, as soon as the user enters 0, it will come out of the loop and will print you the sum of the numbers that the user has entered. So this is the program of the concept. So int number is one taken, and sum is another variable that is taken. Suppose you have here number and this is another variable sum. So what is sum? We assign value 0. We initialize sum variable with value 0. So now here we start the do while loop. In the do while loop, here you can see there is no text expression, just we have written do, and there is no semicolon also present here. So do the opening curly braces, printf, enter a number. So enter a number will be asked from the user. Enter a number. So now whatever number user enters will be stored in the variable number. So suppose user enters 7. So that 7 is stored in the variable number. Now the next line is sum is equal to sum plus number. So 0 plus number is stored in your sum itself. 0 plus number 7 is stored in your sum. Alright, sum. So it is stored here. Now when you are exiting this loop, this do while loop body, here you have a while condition, number not equal to 0. Here you are checking the test expression is present here. So number is 7 not equal to 0? Yes, if condition is your true. So if the condition is true, what will happen? You are again going to enter the loop. So again it will ask enter a number. Suppose this time user enters 2. Alright, this time user enters 2 and that 2 is going to be stored in your variable number. Now again next sum is equal to sum plus number. What is sum? Sum is 7, number is 2. So 7 plus 2 is your 9 and it is stored in your sum. Stored in your sum. So sum value is replaced with 9. Now again we will check the while loop, that is it is exit control loop. So when you are exiting at that time you will check the test condition, that is number not equal to 0. So 2 is not equal to 0, the condition is your true. So when the condition is true, you are again going to enter the do while loop body, and again the program will ask you enter a number. Suppose this time user enters 24. So again this 24 is stored in your number variable, and this 24 is going to be added, sum plus number. So 9 plus 24, 24 plus 9. Alright. So it is replaced with 33, right? So now what happens? That this 33 is stored in your sum variable. Alright. Now again we will check the test condition while number not equal to 0. So number was your 24, 24 not equal to 0, right? The condition is your true. So again you will enter the body of the do while loop. Again it is going to ask with the user enter a number. Suppose this time user enters 0. Alright, this time user enters 0. So now what happens? Sum is equal to sum plus number. Sum is your 33 and this time user has entered 0. So 33 plus 0 is assigned to your sum variable sum, that is your 33. Now again before exiting we will check the test expression is while number not equal to 0. What is the number? 0. 0 not equal to 0. The condition is false. Alright. So it will come out of the do while loop and it will print you sum is equal to sum. What is the sum value? 33. So this is the output of the do while loop, and this is how your do while loop works.